Hello, Mariel. How are you doing? Hope you're fine. Hope everything's moving all well with you. I hope that you are doing marvelously well, and I pray that the Lord has been blessing you all through this week. And please, in case you don't have what you have been desiring for, I pray that the Lord is going to bless you with it, and He's going to bring your answers to your doorsteps. And if this is your first time seeing me, I am Bajusila. I am a mother. I am a wife. I am a believer. I love working. I love anything marriage, anything relationship, anything faith, anything that has to do with capacity building in the space of self-development. So you're here for a wonderful ride. Please click that subscribe button so that every time I post any video, you'll be the first person to receive it. Of course, click the notification bell so you're going to see it each time I post any video. And for all my returning subscribers, I love you. I know that you know I do. And for all those who have been commenting, liking, sharing my videos, I appreciate you. I am super happy. I am super happy that you are here with me, because if you're not listening to this, I don't know who would have been listening to. So thank you very much. Please continue to share the videos, because I know that as it's blessing you, it can also bless another person. So yes, you are welcome. Just sit down. Today we're having a wonderful topic. And what are we talking about today? We're talking about something that I started experiencing right from university, and not even right from university, even when I was in secondary school, right? But the difference is that I started noticing it when I was in university. So we are talking about how the word of the Lord, how the presence of the Lord, how the atmosphere of the Lord beautifies you physically. Because most of the times, all the time I say here that inner beauty is wonderful, most of the times we say that what comes out is wonderful. If you spend time in the presence of the Lord, He's going to mold your character. You know that when you spend time with God, we spend time having fellowship with Him, inwardly you are being sanctified. Inwardly you're being, purified. Your character is being molded. But do you also know that when you actually spend time with the Lord, physically you radiate His presence? Physically you become beautiful, you become attractive, you become handsome. So when I was in university, I discovered that anytime that I've closed my door and I've spent a time with the Holy Spirit, like I've spent time to worship, to pray, to read the word, I've spent time with the Lord, just enjoying His presence, Him speaking to me and I listening, like just having, that intimacy time, right? So each time maybe someone comes and visit me, a friend, a neighbor, or whosoever, when I open my door, they say, wow, like you're glowing, like there's something different about you. So now I discovered that there's this brother whom he also has this experience. So each time he comes to my house, like when I have had that time, he's like, he feels the presence here, like it's just showing on me. So I started noticing it. I'm like, okay. So when you're in the presence of the Lord, it doesn't only change your inward appearance, but also it changes your outward appearance. You become beautiful. You become like, you start radiating. It's like transfiguration has happened, and you start glowing. You start having this, you start having this glow that you cannot explain, and people cannot explain. Like, do you know that glow during someone's wedding, like during the bride, that glow that brides used to have on their day, and people are like, I don't really know what is different with you, but there is this glow. So I just believe that there's just one glow. I don't know if it's the happiness, I don't know if it's just the marriage. Please tell me in the comment section what you think is that glow that brides have on their wedding day. But that is the same, like almost the same feeling, or almost the same glimpse of how you feel. Not even you, of how people even perceive you when you come out, and you start having a sweet perfume, because the presence of the Lord gives you a sweet perfume. So when you leave the presence, and not like you're not even leaving, you might, let me just say, when you are with other people, like when you are not in that intimate, because normally you know that your work with God is daily, it's your lifestyle. But what I'm saying is, when you leave that intimate part and you are with other people, they feel it. Like it's someone who is sensitive. Do you know the way when you are in a place where maybe they are unwanted spirits, or maybe they are contrary spirits, you start feeling it. Some people say they have goosebumps. Some people feel like they just feel in that spirit that something is wrong somewhere. It's the same way that as a child of God, if you are somewhere, people should be able to feel that someone, like there is a presence in that place. And when you're speaking with people should be able to feel like there is something different about you. There's some people that don't need to tell me that I'm a child of God, but after they have discussed with me, like we've been together and everything, and when I start like maybe one day I speak about the Lord, they're like, I think that something was different about you. Like the way you speak, the way you work, the way you do your things is just different. So it will not be like a surprise. There should be that presence. You should carry it, because you are carrying the presence of the Lord. So today I'm talking about physically. The Lord's presence is able to change your physical being, because people will not be seeing you like they can. Remember that this container is just what the Lord has given you to carry His spirit. So now we need to take care of this container. So my brother, I want you to always be confident because the Lord is in you. So because many people are having low self-esteem, some people feel like they are not beautiful, some people feel like they are not handsome. I just came to remind you that you are made from the image of the Lord. The Lord took his time and counted every grain of your hair. Can you count every grain of your hair? In fact, I don't even think I even do this part. No. But he knows you by name. You know, you are in the palm of his hands. So he's so intentional about you. And the only place where he can remind you of that is if you have intimacy with him. So I believe that the level of intimacy you have with the Lord is going to reduce the level of, low self-esteem you have for yourself. In fact, you will never have low self-esteem, because when the Lord has told you that you are beautiful and you believe it, when the Lord tells you that you are my royal and you believe it, when the Lord tells you that you are made for signs and wonders, the earth is waiting for your manifestation, and you believe it, then nothing that the world is going to say is going to affect you, because you know that your creator has already said this. So that is why people are always saying that why are men of God or women of God looking attractive? I just believe that it's because they have time for intimacy with the Lord. So there's always something attractive about them. Just make a little survey in your church or in your gathering. If there's this particular person that serves God so well, you always feel you always discover that people are attracted to that person. The person might not in quotes look physically that appealing according to human eyes, but you see that people are so drawn to this person. People are drawn to the spirit of the person because the fragrance of the Lord attracts them to them. So that is why you might feel like people are coming for a man of God, a woman of God, someone who is ministering in church, someone who is doing one or two things, like being faithful and fervent in it. You feel like it's because of their talent, because of their gift. No, for those who are sincerely working with God, there is that fragrance that beautifies them. So when you spend time in the presence of the Lord, it even radiates from within to without. So that's why the word of the Lord says that from the abundance of the heart the mouth speaketh. That means that if your heart is pure, if you're not a person of relationship with the Lord and your heart is pure, you'll be able to say godly things. You'll be able to say that makes you not beautiful. So it's what comes out that makes you beautiful, right? Because somebody will not just see you and be imagining what you have inside your heart. It's when you voice it out, it's when you speak, and the person will be like, you make sense. It's when you speak, the person will be like, so actually you believe in God, or doing your action, or because the people will be like, no, God is in my heart, and I do good in my heart. The Lord is seeing my heart. The Lord is seeing your heart, but man is not seeing your heart. It's when you do things that man will see it, okay? So, and you're the Bible that many people are going to read. So today the video is just to tell you that we should have that time of intimacy with the Lord, and it's going to radiate out of you. It's not only going to be inside, so it's even going to happen with your physical body. So yes, my royal, that is what I came to tell us today, that if in case you have been feeling low about yourself, if in case you feel like you are not beautiful, you are not handsome, the Lord who created you said it was good. When he created you, he said it was good, and his work was finished. So you are good, you are perfect. That thing that you feel like is a deformity, the Lord knows you have it, and he says that, bang, you are beautiful, you are handsome, you are my masterpiece. It's like you are the clay, I am the potter, so I fix you the way I want, and the way he has fixed you, the way he has ordained you, he loves it like that. So you need to love it. And when you start loving yourself, other people will start automatically loving you, because if you don't love yourself, who am I to come and be loving you? Because if you don't love yourself, first of all, you are going to be moving with your head low. I'm not saying that you should have pride. No. Having self-esteem in the Lord is different from pride. Like, you know who you are. You know whose you are. It is going to affect the way you work. It's going to affect the way you dress. In another video, I'll be talking about the physical, the container, so that we are going to be mindful of how we take care of this body, because remember that it's just a container the Lord has given us. So we need to please it with the container. So it cuts across with what we eat, it cuts across with what we do, what we wear, and so on and so forth. I'm going to do another video about it. And if you're interested, my brother, we do this video together. I believe that it's a good topic where we have another person's view also about, how we take care of the container the Lord has given us. Not only the inward, man that he has given us. It's going to be really helpful because I feel like a lot of us, including me, we don't really valorize this container the Lord has given us. So I want you to come back, get up. If people tell you that you are having this malfunction, if people tell you that your body is like this, if they're laughing at you, the Lord knows that you have that thing and He's proud of you. So be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself. See, there's some people that the people are saying that you are too slim, you are too fat, you are too this, but the way you carry yourself, everybody will want to be slim, everybody will want to be fat. You know, some people that the way they dress when they are fat, like the elegance in them, you will just want to go and, you know, do something to become fat. And there's some other people that the way they carry themselves and they are slim, you just want to become slim. There's other people that the way they make themselves, the way they walk or the way they do their things as they are short, with so much confidence, you just want to be short. And the other people that the way they behave, the way they are tall, they know that they are above, you just want to be tall. So the way you are, the Lord knows that you are like that. So take that to your advantage and work with it in confidence in the Lord. And no man not gonna worry you. No, who is man to tell you that you are not this, you are not that, you are not that? When the Lord has not said it, the Lord has already told you all what. See, if you just know what the Lord has said about you, go to the scriptures and read it all. And every day you affirm yourself with those words. Go to the scripture so that you are going to affirm yourself with those words. So that when you start your day, if somebody is telling you the contrary of this, you say, no, this is not what my father says. My father is not telling me this. Yes. So you're going to walk in confidence in the Lord and not pride. Alright. So my royal, that's what I came to tell us today. I know you love the video. Today I just came to take air and I'm just, you know, fresh. Maybe that's why I just going pop, pop, pop and bouncing. Yeah. I just hope that you love the video. I hope that you're enjoying it and I pray that you're going to subscribe. If you have not yet done that, please click that red button that says subscribe and of course give a thumbs up if you love the video. Of course, if you have been watching till now, I know that you love the video. I know you love the vibe here. We are all about positive energy. So I also want to let you know that in case you want to do a video with me, please let me know and we are going to work on the topic so that we see all of us here. As long as we are doing God's work, I don't mind. As long as we are, I just want that people should know this our Jesus. See, the world has over propagated, you know, the enemy. The world has over, you know, shown the enemy. So I want us to change the narratives. I just want us to change the narratives. Okay, so my royal, I love you. I hope that you love the video. Give a thumbs up, give a like, of course subscribe and share the video. Until next time, I am your queen mother. I love you so much. Bye bye.